Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebelway Tarot. Today I'm here to do your love and separation read for the month of November, second half. Wanted to say thank you Pisces for the 1178 views for first half. I sure appreciate y'all. Also, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your condolences and your well wishes. I appreciate that. Also want to say thank you for your patience and waiting for your reads, delayed reads, and reads rescheduling. I sure appreciate that. We have a full moon on November 30th, a moon in Gemini, which is going to highlight relationships of all kinds, family, work, love. Also, this moon is a lunar eclipse, so there's going to be a spotlight on some tensions and anxiety and insecurities. So just remember to stay grounded. You can only control what's in front of you at the moment. Focus on the problem at hand. If triggers arise, why, let them arise. Let them come up. Deal with the emotions and let them go. So, Pisces, let's see what we got for love for second half November. Step out of your comfort zone, Pisces. This means working toward your North Node goals in life. Don't let things hold you back, especially if it is a matter of not feeling like you can do it, okay? So let's get the cards out and see what they have to say, Pisces. You were deep in thought about someone, Pisces. Someone holding back from you. And I think that in a way, you kind of want to move past this situation. Yeah. Could be dealing with Cancer. But you need to move forward and be a boss. That's what this is saying. Okay, groundedness, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do not step out of your comfort zone because it's going to be worth your while. This is going to allow you some forward movement. All right, so let's see what's going on with your lover. All right, so definitely earth signs here. Definitely earth signs. Nurturing something, nurturing a commitment. There's something about a committed partner that they want to tell you about some nurturing issues. So let's see what this Queen of Cups is. Okay, your partner's ready to move forward, Pisces, or you're ready to move forward. No more dragging feet. So I think this is you saying, look, I'm not going to drag my feet anymore. I need the commitment. We need to move forward, or we need to move apart. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Excuse me. Your partner's made a decision. They're not juggling something. They want to come together. They want to bring an apology to you, Pisces. And they want to come together and make the conscious decision to move forward in this relationship. I think what you had to say probably made a lot of sense to them. And they were like, hey, you know what? Pisces is right. So let's see what they have to say to you. So let's see what your partner has to say to you. You both have the energy that you want to move forward. Something happened. Pisces, you had to lay down a line and say, look, I want to be a committed partner. I just don't want to be any old partner for you. And if we can't do that and we can't get on the same page with this, then I've got to move on. And I think this was a matter of you saying, hey, quit dragging your feet. They want to come to you and make this apology to you that they've made this decision. They're done with juggling and they want the two of you to come together in relationship. So you stepped out of your comfort zone, it looks like, or you will. And it's going to pay off for you. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Okay, that's what your partner wants to say because you said, hey, this is the end of the road. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. My heart keeps coming back to you even though I know you've lost faith in me. So your partner's having a lot of regret. They're saying, hey, you know, I fucked up. I want to be with you again. I can't get you off my mind. I'm out in the cold. Now I know I've lost big time. So let's see what your blocks are, Pisces. Okay, I guess we're getting it right off the bat. So your blocks are that you're trying to get past some melancholy. Okay, you're trying to let something go and bring balance back into your world. Of course, you know, we do have twin flame energy here with Temperance. But what you're asking for is some transparency, some truth, and new beginning. Let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Partner's blocks are wish fulfillment, deep analyzation, and, you know, they are trying to, or they were trying to decide whether or not they wanted to move forward with the situation. What was their happiness? The blocks between the two of you is just basically balance. Balance and letting go of the confusion moving forward. There was a lack of communication which caused confusion in this situation. Whether or not we wanted to move forward. Hey, or, you know, we're gonna, if we don't do it now, we're never gonna do it, right? So that's basically what your partner, the blocks between the two of you are. So let's see how they're feeling about you. So as far as signs go, we've got Pisces, of course you're here. We've got Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo specific, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer. All right, let's see how they feel about you. All right, so they want forward movement. They want passion. There's an issue here, though, of planning for the future. There's an issue of lightening up. Okay, so Pisces, your partner's saying, in essence, yes, they know you want to move forward and plan for the future. They also want you to lighten up about something. But the problem is they want you to lighten up about the confusion that they've caused in this relationship. Well, own your responsibilities then. That's the way I say about it. Own your responsibility about creating this confusion and making me think that this is indecisive. And then I'm over here wondering, hey, are we going to be perpetual boyfriend and girlfriend for the rest of our lives? That's what they want you to come up off of, basically, right? And the problem with that is if they are always asking you to move your boundary back, okay, then when are they going to start taking responsibility for the reason you placed the boundary in the first place, right? So they just want you to lighten up. They know that you want to move forward. They want you to lighten up about it. And I'm not sure that's a boundary that you want to back up. So let's see, Pisces, what your blocks are. I mean, excuse me, let's see how they're thinking about you. They want to take this leap of faith. You could be dealing with Aries. They know that taking this leap of faith, coming out of the comfort zone, is going to bring abundance back into this relationship. They want the two of you to make a decision, okay, to come together in partnership. But I think this is a little bit of a control issue here. Lovers is coming out in the reverse, but we're going to put it in the other. They've made a decision. They know the abundance is with taking this leap of faith with you. The problem is here, they are setting the stage for you to agree on something. And so it's kind of like flipping the script back on you. Hey, lighten up about this, okay? And also they're saying, well, you know, it's always been your decision. You know, so they're kind of like slinging shit, right? Do not come up off that boundary and make them own their responsibility in creating this confusion, okay? That is going to be an element that's going to be all throughout the relationship. And if you don't nip it in the bud now, it's going to continue. Don't let them back you up. And if they can't maintain a boundary and they can't handle it, you know, get the hell out of here. So that's what they're saying. Yes, they want to move forward. They know abundance is in rejoining relationship with you. They're also trying to manipulate the situation a little bit, okay? Let's see what their intentions are. All right, they've got a lot of conflict here. They've got a lot of conflict. They want the reconciliation. They're conflicted about the communication. I think something that's been said has sort of thrown them into a tizzy, right? But I think it needed to be said, okay? It needed to be said. They're going to be coming towards you and gushing out how they feel about you, okay? They're going to be gushing out how they feel about you, okay? These both came out in the reverse. But remember, abundance is in the Empress not moving their position, okay? So this is here. We're going to take it here. Do not back up across that boundary, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. They created this confusion because of their indecisiveness. It's not your fault, it's their fault. And they've got to learn to take responsibility for their actions. All right, so let's see what a final outcome can be. All right, bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Wands popping out, so definitely ending up in solid, balanced relationship, the 11-11. So, feminines out there, your masculine's asking you to back up off of a boundary because they don't want to take responsibility for a situation. So remember, the Empress never moves. So, let's see what a final outcome can be. Okay, Pisces, you're holding on right now, okay, to this commitment that you're not sure is going to happen. And there's an element here of putting a third-party situation down. There's also an element of holding on to the idea of reconciliation. You're driving yourself crazy a little bit here, right? I mean, you know, we're talking about twin flame energy here. Okay, so you set up a boundary to put down some toxicity that was happening. And I think, Pisces, you kind of had a light bulb moment that this is never going to heal, and there's always going to be constant change and conflict until healing comes into this situation. I think your partner's going to come out of communication. They're going to make a small offer to you to try to get the communication started again. And then you guys are going to move on with another opportunity. Emperor and Empress move forward with new opportunity. Right now, you're kind of blocking them out because you don't want to be single, but you don't want to put up with them not taking responsibility. Again, you need to bring healing into the situation. Transformation. Scorpio's here now. So, bringing healing transforms the situation and results in victory. But you can only bring healing into this situation when you maintain your boundary, because that's your self-worth. And when your partner decides to take responsibility for their actions that created the confusion to begin with. So let's kind of see what their next action is. Twin flame right off the bat. Boom. Family, being protective of this relationship, okay? I think they've realized the importance of the situation, and now they want to be protective of this thing. They've been on a little bit of a journey to discover, you know, kind of what is this all about here? What do I want? Heartache. Thinking a lot about being without you. They've become intrigued again by this situation because they've had a light bulb moment here. They're going to be working on what is happening in present tense. However, do not let them use the idea that you're going through something and it's your fault this happened. No, they need to be clear and transparent and straight with you, or don't bother. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. They miss sort of the idea of, I think they liked role-playing a little bit. And they sort of miss that. They also miss watching you sleep. Here we go with creepy grandma again. Again, actions speak louder than words. All right? Don't let them razzle-dazzle you and then not deliver the goods. Okay? That's all I'm saying. They like to watch you when you don't know that they're watching you. A lot. Currently, there's nothing happening in the bedroom. Now, I don't know if maybe erectile dysfunction is played into this, or if you're just so at odds, you know, at this point that you can't come together, right? But they miss this passion, and they want this reconciliation of this passion and admiration for you to return. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. Listen with your heart. Listen with your inner voice, your intuition, your heart. You are listening to what's being said, but you need to listen with a loving heart. Yes, but maintain the line. Be authentic to who you are. And this is a 10. This is saying, hey, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What are your goals? Okay, is this aligning with that? Choose love. Again, alignment. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Well, you're not in alignment if your twin is trying to pull a fast one on you. Okay, you're not in alignment if you have to lay down a boundary and your twin is running the other way from that boundary. You're not in alignment if your twin is refusing to accept the responsibility for their part in this issue. Okay, so when you are not in alignment, the only thing to do, again, is go back within and get yourself into alignment, get your vibration raised, and work toward your own goals and healing. So let's get an advice card on it, and we'll call it a wrap. Free will, choices, decisions. We all have free will, even in twin flame relationships, okay? We sign up for this when we come down here. We're born, we go through all of that. But if when we become awakened, we decide we're not interested in this kind of thing, we absolutely have the free will, okay? Outcome. Do not be attached to an outcome because, you know, expectations lead to unhappiness because they're a fantasy, they're not a reality. And it's ego, okay? Your ego creates an expectation. Results, conclusion. You will get a resolution of this situation. And you will get another offer of engagement from this person as well. Happy, happy. Abundance returning means being in alignment. Okay, you have 4 balloons up there, 11, 11. Happy, happy comes from being in alignment, taking responsibility. There will be an offer of engagement made to you in this situation. So Pisces, congratulations, and I'll see you guys first half December.